When I despair, God will sustain because He is here. Stop. Take a breath. For the next few moments, recognize you're in the presence of the living God. Isn't it incredible that God enjoys spending time with you? Let that sink in for a moment. It doesn't matter where you are, what you've come from, or even where you're going. God is always accessible to you. There are times when you may feel alone, but God is here. In Hebrews 13, God says He will never leave you or forsake you. Around every corner, in all situations, in every breath, God is with you. He is present whether you feel it or not. He is here. So for just a moment, stop and enjoy being in His presence. Count to 60 seconds in your head. Use that time to be still and quiet. Exhale. Breathe in deep and exhale. With each seemingly worthless breath in and out, something is happening. God is proving He is here. With each breath, God is showing His goodness. With each breath, you can know you are not alone. Do not dismay. Do not fear. Wherever you are, God is with you. In the highs and in the lows, you are not alone. Steady your breathing. Slowly. Realize that each inhale and exhale is a gift given to you by God. Acts 17:25. You are known. You are loved. You are sought after. No matter what you're going through, no matter where you're coming from, no matter where you're going, God will sustain you. Breathe in deep and exhale. As you breathe in, pray the words, God of the universe. And as you exhale, pray, show me you are here. Do this 3 times. Look, close your eyes and know that the Lord is with you. Open your eyes and know that the Lord is with you. In the darkness and in the light, God is still there. Don't you ever wish you could see Him, talk with Him, literally shake His hand? Where in your life have you seen God? Who in your life has shown Him to you? You can see Him in everyday life if you're looking. Take a few moments and look for God. In creation, in the people of your small group, in your church leaders. When others look at you, what do they see? Do they see Jesus in you or something else? Where in your life do you wish you could see God more? Ask, where are you really? Are you content? Do you wish things were better? God has been with you every step of the way, but sometimes it's hard to know that He's here. Why is that? It doesn't matter where you are. God can find you. You're never so lost that He can't reach you. Where do you need Him to show up in your life? Are there places you've tried to shut Him out? What in your life seems to constantly fall apart? Think about it. Define it. Right here, right now, you have an opportunity to ask God to come by your side. Maybe you haven't felt Him in a long time. Maybe you've never known He was there. Ask God to come into that place, the place where you've never let Him in before. For 2 minutes, ask God to come into the place you wish He was in. Be still and listen. Here, as you read God's word, circle or highlight anything that sticks out. "Go out and stand before me on the mountain," the Lord told him. And as Elijah stood there, the Lord passed by, and a mighty windstorm hit the mountain. It was such a terrible blast that the rocks were torn loose, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, there was a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, there was the sound of a gentle whisper. When Elijah heard it, he wrapped his face in his cloak and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave.